This past week, I realized that I deeply, deeply love to sing on stage. Not just sing, but sing on stage. And it's wild because when I stopped studying opera, stepped away from my voice teacher, specifically auditioning for different opera houses and things like that, I thought I was happy with it, if that makes sense. And the reason why I felt happy with it is because I found sound healing, sound therapy, opera sound bath, in which I could sing and express myself and just have emotion move through me, and the intention being medicinal and therapeutic, and it felt wonderful. It did. And I've loved it ever since I started doing opera sound baths and specifically gearing opera towards sound therapy. And then something happened this past week, which is I had my opera sitar concert. Arvid Smith, an incredible sitarist, him and I got together and did a concert at this beautiful venue, the Carpelas Grand here in Jacksonville, Florida. The room was just acoustically perfect, gorgeous echoes in the room. And we created music. It's called The Sound of Love, which is a set of different instruments, different sitars, string guitars, and we tell the story of the different expressions of love. And so each instrument has a different feel for it. There was one that was more melancholy. There's another one that was excitement and bliss and positivity and happiness. Then there was another one that was like a little bit of this frustration and doubt. And so it was so incredible being on stage and expressing through song, through movement, these different emotions of love. And at the end of the night, looking back, I realized I was like, wow, it'd been a long time since I performed on stage. Opera sound bath is very different. You're not performing, you're there watching the audience, you're there feeling the room and moving through different sounds in order to help people release and become relaxed and many other things as well. But with opera performance, being on stage where I am the one expressing, I am the one telling a story with my movement, with my sound, it was incredible. And what I loved about it the most is that it reminded me how much I love to perform, and that leaving opera, at the time that I did, felt so incredible. But at the same time, after performing on stage, I realized that that's the part of opera that I missed. I missed the performance. I missed being on stage and being able to just express the character and evoke emotion through expression of that character. And so I'm here sitting, sharing with you that even though Opera Sound Bath has been incredible for the last 5 years, I've really opened my heart and my eyes to the possibility of being on stage as an opera singer. Not just opera healer, sound healer, opera sound bath, but as an artist, opera singer on stage. And so just would like to remind you that the things that you've loved to do for years, if you haven't done them in a while and suddenly find yourself with the opportunity to do them, more often than not, you will rediscover how much you love doing what it is that you love to do. It will wake something up in you that you didn't even realize was dormant until it fills this void, or it feels so satiating that it leaves you almost breathless of like, wow, that was fun. Wow, when's the next time we get to do that? Wow, that was great. And that's how I feel about opera performance and being on stage and putting myself out there with that, it really has me wondering, wow, what if I did go back to the opera world? What if I did start learning repertoire again? What if I did set everything that I've learned with subconscious reprogramming, with rewriting limiting beliefs, and geared it all towards, energetically, towards being on stage again, being main stage, making a name for myself as an opera singer? What if I did that? A part of me feels really excited. Part of me feels a little bit like, whoa, that's a big undertaking. Like that's a tall order to fill, as they would say. And a part of me is like, why not? I love being on stage. The magic of prayer, the magic of setting my eyes and my mind on something, a goal, getting into the feeling of that goal already happening, manifesting it. What would happen? What would happen if I put all my studies and energetics into manifesting this goal of being on an opera stage, main character? What would happen? I wonder.